Hello Gun Nation, Big Johnson coming at you. Hey, what we're going to do is we're going to have a little battle of the CZs. This is the CZ P-09 polymer against the CZ SP-01 tactical all steel. Going to go over some information for you. We're going to go over specs, likes, dislikes, all those goodies. Here we go. First we'll start out with the P-09. Give you some specs on this. This one is all polymer. Double action, single action. This does have the Omega trigger. Now this version does have the raised suppressor sights, and these are night sights and the threaded barrel, so I'm going to give you the specs on this gun. The barrel length, 5.15, 32.2 ounces. The length is 8.8 inches. The height is 6.3 inches. The width is 1.46, and the capacity is 21.1. Or 21 plus 1 of 9mm on the Urban Gray edition. So there you go on that. Does have the 1913 Picatinny rail, large trigger. Does have the undercut here, the really nice mag release, and this one does have the decocker, and it's the Omega, so it comes with a decocker, but you can put the safety on it. It comes in the box. So there's that one. It's a cold hammer forged barrel. Now we go to the SP-01. So this one is an all steel construction, double action, single action, non-Omega trigger. And on the tactical, which this is, it's decocker only. The SP-01 regular is safety only. So it is double action, single action. Cold hammer forged barrel also. The barrel length is 4.6 inches. The weight is 40.5 ounces. Overall length is 8.15. The height is 5.79 and the width is 1.46. So this is the same width as this one. The capacity on this one is 18 plus 1. And of course they have larger mags for these, 20, etc. So you can run a larger mag in them. So between these two, there's 8.3 ounce weight difference. So when you have this all steel gun loaded up with 18 plus 1, it's almost 3.5 pounds. So it's very heavy. Or it seems very heavy when you're wagging it around. So of course this has the serrations on the front. They're kind of small, and on the back. Then you can look at these serrations. They're very large. So there's a little difference there. There's the widths on the slides. So there's that. Now what I'll do is I'm going to eject the mags, and I'm going to kind of show you, get those out of the way. You know, they're pretty much the same height when you're looking at it this way. But I'll lay this gun down and I'll put this one right on top. So of course you can see with the suppressor or the threaded barrel, it is longer on the front. But really not a huge difference. Also there is a difference in the Beaver Tails. I'll show you this. You know, of course you can see one is thinner. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that. So maybe I'll do it this way. So the SP-01 is actually thinner with width. But you can get a really great purchase on either one of these. So kind of something to think about there. Also the trigger guards. This trigger guard on the P-09 is much larger. This one is much smaller. And I actually prefer this one, to be quite honest with you. I like the really large with the flat face. However, this one's not bad. Also, me personally, I really love the shape of the Omega trigger versus this big hook. Now that's just my opinion. You know, like when I put my finger on it, you know, it really hooks it in there. However, you'll never hit the bottom, you know, by pulling this, because it kind of hangs onto your finger. So it's really a nice trigger. This one, I tend to like this one better. However, some people say that their finger slides down and it'll drag right on the bottom of the rail. You can see it right there. Some people say that it pinches, but I haven't had any issue with it. So it's just going to be preference. This one does have an interchangeable back strap, and you can see the aggressiveness on this. It's got front stippling, rear. You can change small, medium, or large here. Here you cannot change the back straps, and there's your aggressiveness there and on the front. But you can change, you know, the grip panels, so all of these are replaceable. On the 75s, you can pull them off. You can't replace the grips on this one. What do I not like about them? I personally do not like these suppressor sights. I mean, you can rack the damn gun with it. They're so large. And of course, they're not as accurate. This one does come with True Dot, True night sights. And they're really not bad at all. And it's got a ledge there. You know, you can grab this ledge here and you can rack it. So definitely easy to do that with. I shoot both of them pretty accurately, so there's not a problem there. I really enjoy both of these guns, but we'll go ahead and do some trigger pulls on it just to give you an idea. First, we'll start out in double action on the SP-01, just so you know. All right, this is going to be double action first on the SP-01. That's a 9.0. Double action again. 8.10 or 8 pounds 10 ounces. I'm sorry. 9.3. That's all double action, or 9 pounds 3.1 ounces. 9.3. So it's very consistent. Now we'll do double action, or excuse me, single action. Four pounds 10 ounces. Single action again. 4.55 or 4 pounds 5.5 ounces. Sorry, I'm trying to shorten it too quick. All right, so there's that one. Now on the P-09, we'll do double action first. That's 10 pounds 7.7 ounces. 10 pounds 3 ounces. I usually average on this one like 9.86, somewhere around there. Oh, that one didn't take. 10.3 again, so. All right, now we will do the single action. 4 pounds 10 ounces. Single action again. 4 pounds 13 ounces. 4 pounds 9.8 ounces. So, I mean, these both have really, really nice triggers. This one has more of a roller bearing feel on the SP-01. And this one, you know, you can feel a little bit of a hitch in it. I mean, it's very smooth, but you can feel, you know, it just feels different. This one has the really roller bearing feel, you know, very smooth, you know, no crazy stuff going on in it. But I really enjoy both of these pistols a lot. But, you know, what's your opinion? If you were going to buy one, which one would you get? Would you get the SP-01 Tactical all steel, or would you get the P-09 polymer version? You know, which one would you like? So I appreciate y'all as always. Remember, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, an unarmed nation's a very weak nation, so we all got to carry on.